Hello everyone, Michael here from the Daily S4 YouTube channel. Today I have the official Galaxy S4 S Charger Kit. It is a Qi enabled product. It says it includes a charging pad and a cover. Here's what the back of the box looks like. So I'm here in South Korea and I got it at the Samsung Delight Shop, which is located underneath the Samsung Electronics headquarters building in Gangnam. And yes, that's the same location Sai was singing about if you were wondering. Anyway, I've paid about $100 US for it, tax included. It definitely is very expensive, but I just had to try it. So let's unbox the S Charger with this professional unboxing knife made in China. Let's put this off to the side for now. I'm always a little surprised with Samsung's eco-friendly packaging. It's a little too minimal and basic, unlike something like a box of cookies you would buy in Korea, where each cookie comes elaborately packaged. But anyway, that's just my personal preference. As you can see, this is a charging pad and it's not that big. So let me put the S4 on here. So the charging pad is just a little bit bigger than the Galaxy Note 2. You can see that there's a LED here and I'm guessing it's going to turn red, green, or stay off depending on what I'm doing. There's a sticker on here to guide you. It just tells you to put it on the center, not sideways, and it won't charge if it is face down. There's a hole on top for the 5-pin micro USB cable. I wish it came with another adapter and a USB cable, but it doesn't. Here's the new battery door cover for the Galaxy S4. In between the plastic, there's a thin sheet of copper coils, which is there to receive the pulses of energy that make the wireless charging of battery possible. And wow, this thing is thicker than I expected. If I had to guess, maybe it is 2 to 3 times thicker than your original cover. And that might pose a problem depending on the case you wanted to use. Let's talk about that in a little bit. So this is something interesting. I wasn't expecting this, but what this is a choke filter made of magnets, and you're supposed to put this on your USB cable. It has a big TDK logo on it. What this thing does is it blocks the AC current, but lets the DC current through. So let's get the show on the road. Let me plug this thing in. The USB cable is plugged into my AC and the LED light just flashed red, green, then orange. Let's put the S4 on there. It says wireless charging. You have placed the device within range, now charging wirelessly. Now this is interesting. Usually on chargers, green means fully charged, red means charging. But for this charger, green means that it sees your Galaxy S4 and off means it doesn't see it. Let's go through a charging cycle. You can see the battery is at 49% and the time is exactly 10 p.m. Let's see how long it takes to charge to 100%. So it took about 2 hours and 42 minutes to get from 49% to 100%. We can make the assumption that a full charge from about 10% to 100% will take about 5 hours. So that means it charges as fast or slow as it does when charging over the USB on your computer, which is not bad, but it kind of negates some of the convenience. So let's talk about the thickness of the battery door cover. So right now I have the original cover that came with the Galaxy S4. And as you can see, the rim of the camera lens sticks out above the cover itself. Now let's put on the wireless charging cover on there. And you can see that cover is higher than the rim of the camera lens, so that is significant. Let's try to see what happens when we put this into a case. This case is one of those wallet cases with a latch that surrounds a rubber case. And yeah, it definitely is too big for it, but it mostly fits. And I think in a day, it may or may not settle in because the rubber does stretch out a little bit. But if you have a hard plastic case that is tight fitting, this is definitely not going to work. So anyway, that's my unboxing and review of the case. It is cool and convenient, a little bit slow to charge, but definitely not for everyone because of the steep price and the addition of thickness that makes it incompatible with most cases out there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Michael from the Daily S4 YouTube channel. Please remember to hit like and subscribe. Once again, thank you for watching.